Warmly welcome to Exploring Miracles. I am exploring the lessons in A Course in Miracles. One by one, we have come to lesson number 63 today. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. How holy are you who have the power to bring peace to every mind? How blessed are you who can learn to recognize the means for letting this be done through you? What purpose could you have that would bring you greater happiness? Paragraph 2. You are indeed the light of the world with such a function. The Son of God, that is us, looks to you for his redemption. It is yours to give him, for it belongs to you. Accept no trivial purpose or meaningless desire in its place, or you will forget your function and leave the Son of God in hell. These are strong words, and as I said, I will reflect in the end, but it's important to say that sometimes in these lessons, the vocabulary, the tone can be very demanding, very strong. I choose nowadays to take it as it's clear. It's clear. And when the text refers to hell, that is not hell with the devils and evil entities and burning fire or evil. It's not. It's the hell of the ego. It's the uncomfortable feeling of being human and not having found the true source within yet. That is how I interpret it. Anyway, that was a reflection, and I will continue with paragraph 3. Recognizing the importance of this function, we will be happy to remember it very often today. We will begin the day by acknowledging it and close the day through and close the day with a thought of it in our awareness. And throughout the day, we will repeat this as often as we can. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world. 4th and last paragraph. If you close your eyes, you will probably find it easier to let the related thoughts come to you in a minute or two that you should devote to considering this. Do not, however, wait for such an opportunity. No chance should be lost for reinforcing today's idea. Remember that God's Son looks to you for his salvation, and who but yourself must be his son. I'm Swedish, and we have a saying in Swedish, and I will try to translate it without losing the point. That is, that was not a, how do you say it? That was clarity. That was not poetry. Anyway, what is the core meaning of lesson number 63? Forgiveness lets the light of truth bring peace to every mind, including my own. Lesson 63 teaches that true forgiveness recognizes no real sin, only mistaken perception. By forgiving others, I free my own mind and I allow the light of peace and unity replace fear. So it is a choice. It's always a choice. In A Course in Miracles, to forgive others means to recognize what seemed to hurt you as not real in truth. It's not overlooking wrongdoing. Sometimes we have to have boundaries and defend ourselves, or even in bigger circumstances, a country has to defend itself and somebody wants to harm me or take something go into my home without being allowed. I have to do something about it. It's not about that. This is how we, from where we look at the world and we look at others, and with a forgiving eyes, rather than condemning and judging eyes. I think that's about what the point is here. So it's not, as I said, it's not overlooking real wrongdoing, but releasing the belief of sin, guilt, and attack, and seeing that both you and the other, we share the same innocent self, because we are one. Forgiveness in ACIM, A Course in Miracles, is a shift in perception. And we have been very gently being guided for 62 lessons now to understand what is the fragile constructed self within the ego, one can call it, should call it, that has to defend its opinions and its constructed context from where I look upon the world and say that is wrong and he is right, but that is good, that is bad, and all that. And what is the source? So that is calming us and giving us a peaceful inner world. And from that peaceful inner world, a more loving place, that is, we don't continue the drama. We for sure do not create any drama. So A Course in Miracles is not at all about going around and somebody threatens us or really makes harm. It's not about that. It's about finding the true place within, and from that place we act, and that is healing. So we withdraw our projections from others when we do that, and we accept healing for our own mind. And when we do that, we also heal others. By doing this, we will remember love instead of fear, and one could say that peace is restored. And we will be guided through many more lessons. This is lesson number 63, so we actually have 302 more lessons where the voice of Christ that is talking to us in A Course in Miracles will take us deeper and deeper and deeper, so that in the end, we, just by taking part, will find the source within, and that can never be threatened and never ever be any harm. No harm can come, can destroy that place. Thank you very much for listening to this, and thank you very much for returning. Thank you very much for taking part and commenting and subscribing. That helps a lot. Thank you very much. The source is within.